homesteading friends. Hope you all are having a great Thanksgiving week. It's been pretty busy around here getting everything ready, but we're looking forward to it. We're also busy with the end of the harvest. Not so much harvesting, but putting up what we have harvested. So a lot going on. But I did want to give a report on our corn experiment this year because even though in the past we've tried to grow sweet corn here, it's not been successful, and so we pretty much gave up on it. But this year we decided to try dent corn for the first time, and I'm really excited about it. It's been a fun experiment and I think successful. We started out with 1 packet of seeds from Baker's Creek, rareseeds.com, 1 packet of the Bloody Butcher dent corn because it's red, and I thought if I'm going to try something new, I want it to be different. So we went with the red corn, and we just had 1 packet, and we planted 3 rows, spaced according to the packet directions. We ended up with approximately 60 plants, somewhere around there. It said minimum of 50 seeds on the packet, so it was pretty close to that. And I'll show you a ear of corn that we got. This is not been cleaned or anything yet, or shelled, but this is what it looks like for the most part. There was a couple of ears that were kind of orange and one that was yellow, which was kind of neat. I had read that there would be discrepancies and that they wouldn't be totally all red, but most of them looked like this. Some of them were smaller around, but most of them were this length, and we ended up with quite a bit. Trying to think. So I gave about 10 ears to the chickens because they didn't fill out totally, or they were too wormy to mess with. And so far I have shelled about 25 ears, and I've got 15 or 20 more to go, somewhere around there. So I think we had a pretty good harvest from just 1 packet of seeds. I've put up a pint jar of seeds for next year, so it weighed out about 12 ounces. And then I've cleaned about half of what I've shelled, and that was about 4 pounds. And I've got this much more to clean this week. And then, oh, here's the seeds if you want to see. These are such a pretty color. They look like pomegranate seeds almost. I just am thrilled with them. And the harvest, I think, was successful. We had a really good, plentiful harvest for just 1 packet of seeds. This amount of corn will be, it will last us a whole year. We're not heavy starch eaters, but we do enjoy our cornbread, and we have milled one batch of 1 cup of corn just to see how it would do, and made 1 pan of cornbread. And let me tell you, there is nothing to compare that to. It was really good. Several times we've been to the Spring Mill State Park and bought the stone ground corn mill there, and I was expecting it to be similar to that, but this is just it's a totally different level. It's phenomenal, and I would highly recommend it for just the flavor. But it did really well here. We got we got lucky because there was no corn planted around us this year, so that's why I saved the seeds. Normally there's at least 1 field of corn nearby, and so I was worried about, cross-pollination and stuff, but I don't think there was any close enough to have to worry about this year. So I was really excited about that, and so we will continue to plant it, but we will only save seeds on the years when it doesn't cross-pollinate, and I'm hoping that I got that right, that it will stay true so long as, we'll see. I don't know. But anyway, that's my report on the Bloody Butcher corn, and if you haven't tried growing dent corn, I highly recommend it. I hope that all of our years are half as successful as this one, because I'm just tickled at what all we got. And I did want to say that it's really, for me, really easy to shell it by hand. I wasn't expecting it to be. I mean, my thumbs get sore, but it's not hard to get it off the cob. And that's it. So, oh, I also wanted to mention the winnowing, which is the cleaning of the corn. It's just like any other grain. There's chaff and stuff and silks. And so we had to winnow it to get it clean enough to grind, and I will add a clip of me doing that to this video, but I couldn't do it with this video because it's raining today. So I took it yesterday and it was so windy that I couldn't talk while I was doing it. So I'll just add that on. You can see what that's all about. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm glad to be back on YouTube. I hope that we can make this more often and learn from each other. See you later.